It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Sean P. Diddy Puff Daddy Combs is accused by Cassie of rape and years of abuse in a new leave out lawsuit. Here to report the story live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
The New York Times reports, in the suit, the singer says Mr. Combs, known as Puff Daddy or Diddy, subjected her to a pattern of control and abuse over a decade. Mr. Combs vehemently denies the allegations. After years in silence and darkness, Miss Ventura said in a statement, "I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in relationships." In response, a lawyer for Mr. Combs, Bob Brathman, said Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offenses and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Reporting live from the Times Magazine, New York Times Magazine, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide, Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
What the hell we gonna do now?
First of all, round of applause for Bob. You did a good job today, Bob. Okay, so let's get to talking about this, girls. This story hit my desk in the wee hours of the morning, and I swear to God, I thought it was one of those male prostitutes that Diddy must have hired to fuck Cassie and record it, bitch, because my notifications went up. I actually looked at the court documents of this because it was such hot news. And not only is Cassie, alleging rape, but she's saying that Diddy hired male prostitutes and watched them fuck her while he pleasured himself. There were also allegations about beatings and stompings, and I mean, it's very graphic and it's very detailed. Miss Cassie is an artist. She came out with the song that is actually the theme song when I introduced the show. Okay. I absolutely loved that song in high school when she first came out. And then I think she dropped an album. I'm not sure. I know she had a song called The Boys with Nicki Minaj at one point in time. And then she had another single called Long Way to Go as well. So Cassie was a budding artist underneath Diddy. All of a sudden, she just stopped doing music, and we just see her on red carpets and making public appearances with Diddy. Shortly thereafter, I don't know what the year is, so do not quote me. I am not a journalist. I am a psychic, and I'm just trying to tell you what I know, giving you context, okay? They broke up, and then Cassie got with a millionaire white man who got the coin, and had babies to secure her bag with that man. Okay, so stories and documents say that she actually met Diddy when she was 19 years old. And, at that age, every girl is very impressionable and things of that nature. I don't know Diddy's age around that time period. But what I do know is that they were together quite a lot. She claimed that he was providing her with drugs to keep her controlled. I mean, when I look at the documents, this is type A R. Kelly behavior. And honest to God, it is very believable. The reason I started playing that is because I want to know, do you feel like Cassie is telling the truth? Let's talk about it. Do y'all feel like she's telling the truth? I do. Okay, and this is just me using context clues. Diddy is currently under gay investigation for murdering Tupac motherfucking goddamn Gay Shakur. At that moment in time,
Finish her.
okay, at that moment in time, I'm pretty sure he's kicking out a little bit more money to where he can't keep Cassie on the hush with the coins that he was paying her. So something had to give. What gave was his paying to Cassie to shut the fuck up about everything that he's done. And so Cassie then rebuttals, well, I'm going to have a tell-all book for $30 million since you're not giving me my monthly retainer like you have been because you killed Tupac some motherfucking court. And instead of writing the book, this bitch goes to court instead. That's what I say. And no, I wasn't calling Tupac gay, okay? It's just I use the word gay as a term of endearment to desensitize people from homosexuality, okay? I wasn't calling him gay. It's just... My girls know how I talk. So that's kind of what it feels like to me. I also said when I read the article first, I thought that the husband might have had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ass see a bag, you see a man down kicking while he's down because he raped you, girl. You know what I'm saying? So... they are definitely picking a vulnerable moment to go for Diddy. There was another celebrity psychic by the name of Miss Sloan who actually channeled Kim Porter's spirit and said that around this time period, things will start to come out about Mr. P. Diddy.
So like crazy. I am being shown November of 2023. So her death date was November 15th of 2018. But I'm being shown November of 2023.
Well, congratulations, Miss Sloan. You were 100% correct. And a win for you is a win for all spiritualists. There is no competition here, so congratulations to you for these publications posting you like that. But that's just a testament that, yeah, bitch, we really see what the hell be going on. Okay? No shade. No shade. So y'all ain't gotta pin us against each other. I'm congratulating her. So congratulations to you. Yeah, this is when it rains, it pours type of situation. I feel like Diddy has a lot of bad karma. And I do feel like before he leaves this earth, he is going to, I'm not gonna say he's gonna see a jail cell, but I will say that karma will come to knocking. And clearly when it rains, it pours. Not only are you accused of having something to do with the death of Tupac Shakur, because the dude said that you offered $1 million to off his top, but Cassie comes forth with these allegations of you being a womanizing, beater, rapist, which, you know, these niggas with power, highly plausible, let's be clear. Okay. Not to mention, Cassie was dating Kid Cudi before she got with you, and you told Cassie that you was gonna blow up Kid Cudi's car. Ironically, Kid Cudi's car actually blew the fuck up. It actually blew up. So, I mean, the deck is stacked against you, but I do want to read this to see exactly how this is gonna go down and who, if anybody, is telling the truth. And before I even pull cards on this, I recently did a reflection on what Jaguar Wright had to say about Diddy. And she basically said that all these people around Bad Boy Entertainment have died from pneumonia, including Kim Porter. And she threw Diddy's name up conspiracy-like in that narrative. So let us just ask the question, what the fuck is going on? here. Can I read this? I can. Spirit gave me the okay go, so I am going to go ahead and read this situation. She telling the truth. These cards are basically indicative that Cassie is telling the truth, but this is where I have a problem. It's the why she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth because she's no longer extorting him. I'm gonna say this. She was cool with it when they had a connection. They were together, X, Y, and Z. But I feel like she never really was fully dedicated to B. Diddy. I think she was just his arm candy and his side piece. At least that's what this side is saying. I'm going to play this game with you because I am benefiting from this game. I feel like there was a moment in time where a specific event took place that caused her to want to get the fuck away from that man. What event was that? The pan card shows up upright. Blood was spilled, as you can see on the Father Omen tarot card. And I actually feel like it wasn't the fact that blood was spilled. It was the fact that it was visibly seen by others. That was the instance that she was like, okay, there's an element of fear here, and then there's an element of let's get the fuck up out of here. I do feel like her husband was her saving grace, though. He had money, which is something that, I mean, when you get adjusted to that kind of lifestyle, is a segue here. And he's also a nice guy and really had genuine feelings for her, too. Aww. Yeah. So whoever this man is that she married definitely saved the day. The Flocker Tarot card does show up upright. So again, motive. You know, I don't ever want to say, why do women wait so long before they confess abuse? Because, I mean, it's a pattern. You know, the pattern is suppression of the experience, acknowledging the experience actually happening, and then expressing the experience to relieve yourself from that pressure. I don't feel like this is a part of that. I do feel like this is simply for a money. She simply wants money. Does Diddy have any remorse for his actions? The Sadaka Tarot card is upright. He does not. I mean, when you've been doing dirt so long, whether it's with the death of Tupac or the death of your ex-baby mama, whatever the hell, I mean, you grow desensitized to the negative energy. I don't necessarily feel like he feels like he's done anything wrong. Will he ever admit to these allegations? The Baron shows up upright. No, he will not. I mean, in a weird way, do you blame him? I mean, you was cool getting raped, beat up, and controlled when I was, you know, had your back in a lot of ways. Why you not cool now? You know what I'm saying? Now that you done moved on, which I mean, you know, does this have to do with her mental health? The You Moon Tarot card is upright. She is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Let's just cut straight to the chase. How will this play out for both parties involved? 1, 2, and 3. I feel like she's going to get paid off under the table, and this whole situation is going to disappear. I don't feel like Diddy's gonna even see court over this. I honestly feel like there's gonna be like some undisclosed agreement, and then all of a sudden it just disappears, and we're like, what the fuck is going to happen? Are lawyers gonna go to court? The Brent? No. This says nobody's gonna see nothing. nobody's gonna see nothing, and she's happy at the end of the day. Okay, let's reflect real quick. Yes, Diddy. The accusations are real. I do feel like she's extorting Diddy at a time where he is already going through some things, but that doesn't, excuse your actions or anything, Mr. Combs. Not at all. The Penn tarot card shows up upright. If it was to go forth, you are definitely going to lose. But again, I don't see you facing any jail time. Probably because you got $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? That man is worth $1 billion. Worth $1 billion motherfucking dollars. He could probably buy the jail that he's gonna be incarcerated in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to say that in this country, when you have money, you're exempt from some things, but he's clearly not going to face the legal consequences that a rapist should actually face. Okay. Yeah, this sucks. This fucking sucks. I see y'all have some questions up here. I wonder, what's going on with Kim? Did he have his hand in Kim? I already talked about that. Look at the other video that I gave on that topic. Ask Quincy about his stepdaddy. Quincy, I've sat with twice, and he fine as hell, but I will not be asking him about that. So again, I feel like this is going to disappear because of a payoff, and it's going to happen under the radar. Carisha, what about Carisha? Okay, let's see. Jezebel is upright. I don't feel like he's pulling the same thing with her that he did with Cassie. I'll say that with the celebrity tarot card upright, I think that it is a matter of the construct of individual. I don't feel like Carisha would be going for a lot of the shit that I think Cassie at age 19 years old would have gone for. The Kuji Funga card shows up upright, so he did try it, but he got put in his place. Cerberus shows up upright too. So I feel like Carisha fine, and I feel like Carisha knows exactly what the hell she doing too. Okay, so that's what I feel about this. This is nasty. It's disgusting to me. Anybody that is going to overly abuse their manhood to force themselves on a woman, whether it is to control them, beat them up, rape them, or whatever, you're not a fucking man. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how powerful you think you are. Women should be cherished. They're the strongest creatures on this fucking planet, okay? They carry children. They break their bodies to give birth to life. And then they nurse afterwards and still get paid less than a fucking man. How dare you do that to that beautiful girl? That's all I'm saying. And I know a lot of you guys are talking about ritualistic sex and stuff like that. There is some shit that goes on in the entertainment industry because it is governed by demons. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking strictly about Cassie and the string of abuse. The motivation behind it is not pure. His actions were not pure. Two unpures ain't gonna make something ripe. Okay, so let's just move on with our lives and see how this plays out.